I think the Beat the Streets National Camp and Duels is important because it kind of gives us an outside look of like what's outside of our state and the competition that we have to deal with.
You get to travel around and like get like to experience things you've never experienced. Like this is my first time traveling and like I enjoyed it so much.
My favorite thing about the camp was how we were able to gather together and not just focus on wrestling, but more of like building a friendship.
Learning different wrestling techniques from different people and learning that there's a different world of wrestling out there on the other side of the country, especially coming from the West Coast.
We took a trip to Chicago University and they gave us a tour, and we also practiced with one of the best coaches there who also wrestled in Stanford.
Show you a couple tricks that helped him maybe win a national title or make an Olympic team. If I were you, I'd pay really, really close attention.
We trained with Matt Denchi, which was really cool because I've never had an opportunity like that and wrestle with someone highly experienced.
We had our wrestling practice in the morning. It was a pretty hard practice, 2-hour session. Then we had like some live matches after that so we could wrestle with other kids. And then we had I guess you could say like a seminar about networking, which was pretty like helpful, you know, to like kind of gave me ideas of like resources that are out there that I didn't know that they were.
I really liked the technique. It was pretty cool. We were working on like pushing your opponent out of bounds and how you could get to there easier.
From there we went to the Cubs game, like the whole Beat the Streets went to the Cubs game, and that was pretty fun, good food, and then it was like fun times, you know.
I really liked the Cubs game. I usually don't watch baseball because I usually just watch wrestling.
This is our second time here, and I think it's important because it gets the kids and coaches to know that there's other chapters of Beat the Streets out there, that they are other organizations and affiliates and people that they kind of have a shared life with. Even though we're in LA, like they go through the same things in Chicago and Detroit. And it was really cool to hear a lot of stories that coaches have that are similar to mine and what we deal with. And it was, besides the tournament and the actual wrestling part, it was cool to exchange knowledge and stories and kind of get some of that old coach wisdom.
Our kids get to experience more than just wrestling at these camps and competitions. We were able to do university visits and go watch a Cubs game. We're going to tour the city today before we take off. So I think a lot of the experiences take place off the mat as well at an event like this.
Duels are important for the unique experiences that our kids are able to kind of take part in. For a lot of the kids, it's their first time flying, first time in Chicago. I think the camaraderie, you can see it amongst our kids and the other cities all across the country. The competition is one piece, it's a small piece, but our kids are competitors, and so I think they get really excited about that. We had the unique experience of going to the University of Chicago, walking around one of the greatest, academic institutions in the country, if not the world. And I think those things are just life-changing and will be, things that they remember for the rest of their lives.